Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of import and export, the backbone of global trade. From the coffee in your cup to the smartphone in your hand, international trade impacts every aspect of our lives. But how does it all work? What are the pros and cons? And most importantly, how can businesses navigate the rules, regulations, and paperwork to succeed on the global stage? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how global trade shapes our world and how you can be part of it. Import and export are the cornerstones of the global economy. They represent the flow of goods and services across international borders, connecting nations and fueling economic growth. Imagine a world without the exchange of raw materials, finished products, and innovative technologies. It would be a world of limited choices, stagnant economies, and missed opportunities. From the coffee we savor in the morning to the smartphones that connect us, import and export touch every aspect of our lives. Developing nations rely on exports to generate income and create jobs. Developed economies depend on imports to access essential resources and offer diverse products to their consumers. This interdependence fosters cooperation and shared prosperity. The interconnected nature of global trade is undeniable. A disruption in one part of the world can send ripples across the entire system. The COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, exposed the fragility of global supply chains, highlighting the importance of resilient and diversified trade networks. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, understanding the intricacies of import and export is more critical than ever. Trade is a powerful engine of economic growth. In countries specialized in producing goods and services where they have a comparative advantage, they can produce more efficiently and at a lower cost. This leads to increased output, lower prices for consumers, and expanded market opportunities for businesses. Moreover, trade fosters innovation and competition. Exposure to international markets incentivizes companies to improve their products, adopt new technologies, and enhance their competitiveness. This drive for innovation leads to higher quality goods, greater efficiency, and ultimately benefits consumers worldwide. Trade also plays a crucial role in job creation. While some argue that trade can lead to job losses in certain sectors, it's essential to recognize that it also creates new opportunities in others. The expansion of export-oriented industries and the growth of supporting sectors, such as logistics and transportation, generate numerous employment opportunities. While the benefits of international trade are undeniable, it's crucial to acknowledge the potential drawbacks. One concern is the displacement of jobs in industries that face stiff competition from imports. Governments and businesses must work together to provide retraining and support for workers affected by such shifts. Another challenge is the potential for dependency on foreign goods, particularly in essential sectors such as food and energy. Over-reliance on a single supplier can make a country vulnerable to supply chain disruptions or price fluctuations. Diversifying import sources and investing in domestic production can mitigate this risk. Furthermore, trade can exacerbate existing inequalities if not managed carefully. Developing countries may struggle to compete with more established economies, leading to a widening trade gap and slower economic growth. Fair trade practices, capacity building, and technology transfer can help level the playing field. The Import-Export Playbook, a step-by-step guide. Navigating the world of import and export can seem daunting, but understanding the key procedures can simplify the process. The first step is to identify the product or service you wish to trade and research potential markets or suppliers. This involves analyzing market demand, competition, and regulatory requirements. Once you've identified a suitable trading partner, the next step is to negotiate the terms of the transaction, including price, payment terms, and delivery logistics. It's crucial to have a clear and legally binding contract in place to protect the interests of both parties. Before shipping the goods, it's essential to comply with all relevant customs regulations. This includes obtaining the necessary licenses and permits, classifying the goods correctly, and paying any applicable duties and taxes. Failure to comply with customs regulations can result in costly delays, fines, or even seizure of goods. The paper trail, essential documents for international trade. International trade involves a significant amount of documentation to ensure smooth and compliant transactions. One of the most critical documents is the Commercial Invoice, a legal document that serves as proof of sale between the buyer and seller. It includes details such as the description of goods, quantity, price, and terms of payment. Another essential document is the bill of lading, a contract between the shipper and the carrier that serves as a receipt for the goods and proof of ownership. It also outlines the terms of transportation, including the origin, destination, and mode of transport. The Certificate of Origin, or CO, is another crucial document that certifies the origin of the goods being traded. It's often required by customs authorities to determine the applicable tariffs and trade preferences. Other essential documents may include packing lists, insurance certificates, and inspection certificates, depending on the nature of the goods and the requirements of. Examples of the game: navigating trade laws and regulations. International trade is governed by a complex web of laws, regulations, and agreements. In the United States, the International Trade Administration, or ITA, within the Department of Commerce, plays a crucial role in promoting U.S. exports and enforcing trade laws. Other key agencies include the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, or CBP, responsible for collecting duties and enforcing trade regulations at U.S. ports of entry. On the international stage, the World Trade Organization, or WTO, sets the rules for global trade and provides a forum for member countries to negotiate trade agreements and resolve trade disputes. Understanding the WTO's agreements and principles is crucial for businesses engaged in international trade. Free trade agreements, or FTAs, are another important aspect of the global trade landscape. These agreements, negotiated between two or more countries, aim to reduce trade barriers such as tariffs and quotas and promote economic integration. Businesses operating within FTA zones often enjoy preferential access to markets and reduced trade costs. In conclusion, the world of import and export is as exciting as it is challenging. It's a dynamic system that connects nations, fuels economies, and creates endless opportunities for growth, if you know how to navigate it. Whether you're a seasoned business owner or just starting out, understanding these principles can help you unlock the potential of global markets. So what did you think? Did this video help clarify how import and export work? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and answer any questions you might have. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if there's a specific financial or commercial topic you'd like us to cover next, drop it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next.